want to recognize and thank Sarai Ruiz for all of her hard work in this tremendous endeavor. We have never had a recognition of this sort, so when she first started talking about it last year, everyone got excited, and then we got busy, and then we kind of forgot a little bit, including myself. And so I was glad that she, again, took up the initiative to do this. So this is definitely all her hard work, so we appreciate that. And I know she hounded you for your paragraph. I didn't turn mine in either, so she's giving me the evil eye, and I'm sorry. I'm just going to wing it right now and just talk to you about SCEC and about what it means to me, which is what we were supposed to do last week. For me, being the advisor of this organization means that I get to see you interact with children of all abilities. It's one thing to have you in the classroom. It's one thing to have you as a student. I know you know how to write papers. I know you know how to take tests and present in class. But it's very different to put you in a classroom with kiddos of different abilities. So it's really nice for me to see not only special ed minors, but bilingual generalists and generalists get excited about working with kids of all abilities. And probably everyone in this room superseded, went over their hours as far as the community hours. So even if that was the initial hook, because we use that as a hook, that's how we got you in, even if that was the initial reason that you joined, we're so glad that you stayed and that it made an impact on you. So, Dr. Loudermilk, he totally didn't expect this, so we drove together on the way over here, so I'm sure he's going to kill me in the car.
Part of the thing, I never read my emails, so, you know. Well, Ms. Pacina asked me to become involved in SCEC back in 2008, I believe. Yes. Told me, yes. And I've never been really big on joining organizations or getting involved. But I have to say, after being here for a while, this is going on my 8th year at Pan Am, my 6th year of really being involved with SCEC, and I have to say I'm very impressed with everything that y'all do. What y'all do with Adopt a Class and the United States and Texas, the local school districts, and what you do with Adopt a School in Mexico is just very wonderful. And I feel very happy to be a part of that and that y'all let me be a part of that. And I just wanted to say I think all of y'all do an excellent job, and part of that really is because of Julie's involvement with it. A lot of organizations, the faculty advisor really doesn't have that much to do with the organization, but here she definitely takes a strong role in it, and the officers take incredibly strong roles. And I just think we have a great organization. You should give yourself a round of applause.
This is too hot. Am I talking loud enough? Okay. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming tonight. Today, it's not night yet. The first people that we're going to give the stoles to are Ms. Pacina and Dr. Loudermilk, because they've done so much for us, for everybody. They've gone above and beyond the expectations of advisors and professors. And you can go on to the next slide. Ms. Pacina, you're the first one, so can you please come up? Yes.
Should have worn my cap and gown.
Right. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to have SCEC on our left side, and if you're an officer, it's going to be on the right, and if you're not an officer, then it's going to be blank, but SCEC is going to be on the left. And I'm going to ask you to stay up to say the names for everybody else.
You're going to have projectile?
Yes.
Okay.
And Dr. Loudermilk, can you please come up too? This one's for you. Thank you. And also, we all pitched in to buy you your stoles, so I'm going to give you your money back later.
Oh.
Yes, you all pitched in to buy their stalls. I just didn't tell you about it. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
So, Ms. Messina, can you say the names, and Dr. Lattimore, can you
Sure.
crown everybody?
So on Saturday for graduation, we're going to look really sharp with our stoles. If we can find each other somehow, we can take a group picture with our cap and gowns and stuff. So President, Ms. Diana Gonzalez, President.
Yeah, you can stay standing over here. We'll call you up like 4 or 5 at a time.
And Ms. Gina Briones, Vice President. And you can take a couple of minutes to read their paragraphs since they did submit them on time, unlike your advisor. Historian, Ms. Brenda Huerta. Oh. Okay, treasurer, although she's taking pictures now, so yes. Michelle Avila. Treasurer / historian.
We all did everybody's work for each other. We helped. Thank you.
Our secretary, who is not a sped minor, so that's good, Ms. Paige Gutierrez. Oh, make sure you read her paragraph. Just leave it up there, Jennifer. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. And our representative, again, who she talked about us going above and beyond, she herself has gone above and beyond, Sarai Ruiz. Cool. And your officers. Now we're moving on to our very active members. Besides the officers, the members were, of course, the heart and soul of SCEC. In my emails to you, I always said SCEC family because we kind of were like that. We helped each other out. It was nice to talk to Block 1, 2, and 3 and kind of warn them and scare them and about the other blocks, and which is all I'll say. But it was nice to have people in different programs and in different blocks. So one of our most active members is Gina Valdez. Miss Melissa Herrera, I'm not sure if she's here today. She's a student teacher. Miss Ana Martinez. Again, the two Anas were always together, very active.
Thank you.
Oh, Miss Maria Lopez, if I can put her on the spot. She came to see me last week, and she talked about her internship experience and talked about how she had like 5 or 7 special ed students in her classroom, and she felt really excited to have them in her classroom and felt like she had enough tools in her bag of tricks because of the special ed classes and being part of SCEC. I'm just repeating what she said, I promise. Ms. Maria Lopez, thank you. And here's the other Ana, Ms. Ana Garcia. So all the young ladies up here and gentlemen when they come up, again, very active, would always be in part of practically every single event. So we really appreciate that. Oh, we're doing 5 at a time.
Yeah, or 5 at a time.
Thank you, ladies. And one of our most enthusiastic cheerleaders of SCEC, we love having her in meetings and in class, Miss Aisa Cantu. Just turn around. Okay.
There you go.
Ms. Denise Arredondo, an honorary officer. She was always helping us in everything as well. And we actually adopted her class for the Adopt a class this semester. So that was really nice. Thank you, Denise. Ms. Mayra Rodriguez, again, one of our most active members. Thank you, Myra. Ms. Zulema Delgado. A very visible force in SCEC.
She's actually the one who introduced the idea, or really pushed me for it.
Oh, good job, Zulema.
Okay, so pictures.
Just photobomb page. Thank you, ladies. Again, a very enthusiastic member, always a part of SCC events. We really appreciate her contribution. Sarah Navarrete, whose last name I misspelled all semester, I think. Ms. Kyra Salinas, thank you for all that you did for us. It's there. And Ms. Rocio Garcia couldn't be here today, but again, one of our active members, present at a lot of events. So we do want to recognize her. Oh, with the shades. One of our very enthusiastic, very vocal, probably our top recruiter. She talked to everyone about SCEC, Yesenia Martinez. And this is going to be on the SCEC website, so give us about a week to put that up there, or maybe 2. Ms. Ana Ruiz couldn't be here today, but one of our very active members as well. Ms. Aida Roman is here today. Thank you for being here, Aida. Very strong supporter of SCEC. Thank you, ladies. And we only had a handful of gentlemen, but they were very active. We appreciated their support. Mr. Oscar Leal. Thank you, sir. Melinda de la Cruz couldn't be here today, but again, an active supporter for SCEC. Miss Yesenia Salazar couldn't be here today, but again, very active in the organization, so lots of popcorn. Remember that. No, Joanna's here. Joanna Serrano couldn't be here today, but again, active member for SCEC. And Sierra couldn't be here either, but again, a very enthusiastic, very strong supporter of SCEC, also a top recruiter for SCEC. She talked to everyone about us, Sierra Salinas. Oh, did you plan this, Oscar? We had to honor you differently, so yes, Oscar. We kind of wanted to open up the microphone to anyone that wanted to say anything about SCEC. We have Kleenex in the back. So if you would like to say something, I know you submitted a paragraph. It's not required, it's not mandatory, you're still going to graduate if you don't come up. But if you want to say something, we would love to have you on camera.
And maybe, whoa, too close. And maybe you can say something how SCEC has helped you with your student teaching. Just throwing that out there.
I love how Aisa's trying to act like she doesn't want to come up, but she was up here in a second.
No, SCEC has been a wonderful experience. I think I'm like way too close. I've got to work with a lot of kids with disabilities, and so through my classes and stuff, I've kind of learned how to like individually like help each one. And so it's just been a wonderful experience. So I love it. I really have. I've loved it forever. So I'm just very happy. Yay!
I'm going to put another member who's here today on the spot. She's going to kill me afterwards. But this young lady has been a tremendous support for SCEC. Her life has changed dramatically since last year, and she's been amazing. We've all just been inspired and in awe of her, and we still are. And she joined us here today just to support us, just to let us know that she still cares about us, and we about her as well. So Jennifer Del Bosque.
Hi guys. Yes, I did come to support all of you, and I'm not gonna cry, but I really I love you guys all so much. I mean, I just feel like you guys are like my family, and I'm so sad that I won't be graduating with you guys, but I am gonna be there and I'm gonna support you. If no one is there with you, be there at graduation with you guys, I'll be there. I'll be there for you guys because I love you all very much, and you guys have just been really great to me, and I guess it's because I'm little or something, I don't know. You guys are you guys are really nice, and especially Mrs. Vecina and Dr. Loudon. I've learned so much, and I made great friends, and I can't wait to get my stool like this upcoming year. So you guys, I'm just so excited for you guys. I really am. So, go SCEC.
Definitely not a little heart, Miss Jennifer. Thank you for those few words. Anybody else want to come up? Peer pressure, I love it.
Well, what can I say? SCEC, it's been an honor to be part of this club and to be a president of it. I'm going to miss all of you guys. You guys are like a second family to me. Like Jennifer said, it is a family. I've learned so much, especially with our great advisors, Piscina and Loudermilk. Thank you so much. You've taught us everything we know today. I'm just so proud to be part of a organization that voices out children with disabilities, and we support their education. And I just want to thank all of you guys. Thank you.
I don't know what to say. I'm on the spot now. I really love being a part of SCEC and the organization.
I'm like the maid of honor. or something.
And I'm really grateful to have met you guys and to be a part of this organization. I loved going to these events and seeing the smile on the kids' faces. It just brings joy to my heart, and I can't wait to graduate with you guys. So.
So we might as well have the officers, right? So, Miss Brenda.
Okay. Well, I've been a part of several organizations, but never like this. I felt very close to all of you guys. Interacting with everything with the kids has been really great for me too. The reason I chose special education was because I have a sister that's special ed, and just the way that we treated the children, I would have loved seeing like people care for my sister that way, you know. And maybe, well, she graduated a long time ago, but I didn't see like anybody, like all these organizations, everything we do, all the events and stuff, like that would have been great for them back then. But it's great that we're doing it now, and I wish that it keeps going for a long time, because it doesn't only bring joy to the kids themselves, it brings joy to their families. Sometimes the parents were there, and they really appreciate everything we do and all the help we do. So you can see all the love in every event, and I really enjoyed being a part of it. It's helped me a lot through my career, my education career.
Sorry, it's the heels. Okay. So, kind of to reiterate what Brenda said, I originally started out in UT Cares only because I think, as incoming into the blocks, we kind of tended to stay with who we were familiar with. SCEC was with the special, Bessel was, the bilingual eds, and then us generals were with UT Cares. But there was just too many people and just not enough heart in it, I felt. It was just, we were there, we were a number. And here it's just, I can see all of you and know everyone. I know I've talked to all of you individually at one point. And it's been, such fun, really. And college is supposed to be fun and, develop these relationships. And I'm already trying to stick Diana with me, like take her wherever I move. So I'm like, she is my friend, like that I feel confident in, working with. And I'm sure everyone's going to have a good teaching experience wherever we end up. And and I can credit a lot of it to SCEC. And student teaching, for example, besides my mentor teacher's class, the other teacher that I got really close to was the resource room. And actually Jay was in there. But I just loved the environment he created with the kids. I got to know the self-contained room as well. And it's just they do so much, and I'm sure all of you are going to do everything you can for these kids, and they're going to love you for everything you do. So it's really rewarding knowing that that's already going to happen, and we've been greatly prepared. I feel so comfortable being around these kids, whereas before, honestly, I was really nervous. It's, I'm like, I've never been exposed to a special needs, child, so I feel prepared. I love them for who they are, and it's just really rewarding. So, and kudos, good luck to everybody. I'm gonna miss you. Yes.
You can't hide from here. You know where you're sitting.
Okay. I just wanted to say, I'm probably going to recite my whole paragraph. I just wanted to say I loved being in SCEC, and in my heart, I will still be part of SCEC. My fondest memories are the adopted schools and the adopted class. I loved it. Most importantly, adopted school, because seeing them just welcome you with open hearts. Not a lot of people do that, and it's working with those kids. And what I loved is that you got to see the kids differently than most people see them. They're very smart, very intelligent. They just needed that extra help, and I loved being exposed to all the opportunities that SCEC has allowed me to be a part of. Thank you.
So, am I too close here? Or am I fine? I'm fine? Okay. I don't want to get close and, like, yell. So SCEC was the first organization I joined when I first came here to UTPA. I was touring the campus, and I saw this one, exceptional children. I knew it was for special ed, and I'm obviously majoring in that. So I joined, and I liked it. And the first event that I went to was the Thanksgiving party that we had here in this room, actually, and it was so much fun. I got to meet a bunch of the kids that we would be working with for the next couple of years. And then I joined the blocks, and I decided to run for officer, and I was really scared that I wasn't going to get anything, and I really wanted to be an officer. But I was thank you guys for voting for me. And and that's made a whole bunch of difference, because it helped me come out as a leader, and just working with everybody here. You guys are all so great. I mean, y'all are so passionate and caring for these students, and I mean, not many other organizations have that same passion that we do, and not everybody here is a SPED minor. We have generalists and bilinguals, and y'all are still very caring, and it's wonderful, because this population way too often gets overlooked and put to the side, and we're here and we advocate and we serve them, and it's great. I'm so proud of everybody for sticking with us and making every organization, every event great. So thank you, everybody.
Well, again, thank you for attending today. It wasn't mandatory. It wasn't for hours. It was just for fun. We know this is your Sunday afternoon, but we appreciate you taking a couple of hours to be with us. And again, we thank Sarai and Sulema, we found out, for putting this together for us and just making this the first annual SCEC Stole ceremony. Dr. Loudermilk and I were just kind of whispering back there that we definitely want to keep this and keep it going for all the years to come. So it's a very nice precedent that you are setting for us. So thank you, everyone.